Hey guys, what's going on? Steven back again, and I'm back with some Walking Dead news. Well, spin-off news. So I have an article here from TV Line, and it says Nico Tortorella, I hope I said his name right, joins the Walking Dead spin-off. So here's a picture of him. Now the article goes on to say, it may not have a title yet, but The Walking Dead's upcoming second spin-off continues to grow by the day. In addition to the show's previously announced cast, Younger's Nico Tortorella will also star in the new series, which is set to premiere sometime in 2020. Our sister site Deadline reports Tortorella's character, Felix, is described as an honorable man of his word who isn't afraid to fight for others' safety and acceptance. And there's more good news. Deadline reports that Tortorella's role on the Walking Dead spin-off will not conflict with their current gig as Josh on Younger, which was recently renewed by TV Land for a 7th season. Never heard of the show. This new Walking Dead spin-off will focus on the first generation to come of age in the apocalypse as we know it. Some will become heroes, some will become villains. In the end, all of them will be changed forever. Several of the show's cast members include Alexa Mansour as Hope, Nicholas Cantu as Elton, Hal Cumpston as Silas, and Aaliyah Royale as Iris, were featured in a cryptic teaser released by AMC last week. In addition to Younger, Tortorella's previous TV credits include roles on MTV's Eye Candy, Fox's The Following and Freeform, then ABC Family's Make It or Break It. I have heard of none of those shows. So I can't tell you anything about him at all, so I don't know anything about him. So anyways, we do have, his character name. His name is going to be Felix. He's going to be an honorable man of his word who isn't afraid to fight for others' safety and acceptance. Now, I did read in another article that his character Felix is supposed to be a lead or main role, which is kind of interesting considering, when they first announced this show and, kind of gave a little description and stuff like that, it was going to be a show about following two teenage girls or sisters or something like that, going through. And now it seems like it's kind of being tweaked a little. Now we have like a group of kids, and then we have, this Felix character and stuff like that. So it's kind of like they're kind of like tweaking things around still. So I don't know, but it's going to be interesting to see, what type of character. Well, we know what type of character he's going to be. He's going to be an honorable man. I wonder, who could we compare that to? Maybe like, I don't want to say like Morgan. I don't want to say like too much like Morgan, since Morgan's kind of gone through like such drastic changes. He went from just being a regular guy in the beginning, and then he went to like psycho clear mode, and they kind of drifted away to like passive, but then he was brought back to psycho kill everyone, kill everything type of character, to back to passive again. So I don't know, maybe like a little mixture of Morgan mixed with Jesus, because Jesus, I guess, even though he really wasn't used very well, he wasn't afraid to go in there and get his hands dirty and do what needed to be done, even though they really didn't use his character, which was, truly a shame, because he was an awesome character. But that's really like the only ones I can really kind of maybe compare who his character might be like. I just can't think of like who else, who in The Walking Dead was, an honorable man, but then also wasn't afraid to, get his hands dirty. So I don't know, that's just my guess, my comparison. Maybe a little bit of Morgan mixed with Jesus, maybe, but I don't know, I could be wrong. So yeah, there we go. Now that's not all the news we have. If I jump over to slashfilm.com, we have new. The Walking Dead series will be directed by Kong Skull Island's Jordan Vogt Roberts. I hope I said his name correctly as well. Jordan Vogt Roberts, the director of 2017's Kong Skull Island, awesome movie, is stepping into another existing universe. He'll direct AMC's third Walking Dead series, of course, the untitled spinoff, which will follow members of a separate civilization which survived the zombie apocalypse, specifically a group of young people who grew up in the relative safety of a walled community. Interesting, walled community. Well, then again, apocalypse, everyone's going to put up walls and stuff like that to, protect from walkers and stuff like that. Maybe it could be the Commonwealth. Never know. We do know that the helicopter people are not part of the comics and stuff like that. This is a whole new community, so never know. Deadline reports that Jordan Vogt Roberts will be behind the camera directing this new show, which was co-created by Scott M. Gimple. Yeah. And The Walking Dead writer/producer Matt Negretti, who's on board as the new series showrunner. And then it kind of goes into his background. He directed Kong Skull Island, an indie film, The King of Summer, and episodes of You're the Worst. He's hoping to make a Metal Gear Solid film for years. And just some more background stuff on him. And then it goes into, more about this Nico. He's been cast in the new show. He's a model, author, actor who identifies as gender non-binary. He'll be playing a character named Felix and all that other stuff there. And then it goes into all the same stuff. This is the cast and, everything that I basically just read. So there we go. That is all the news we have for right now, but I think that's pretty cool that, this Jordan Vogt Roberts, I hope I'm saying his name correctly, not butchering it, is, directing, I guess, the entire series, which is kind of interesting. Are there many shows? I don't know if there's many shows that will have one director, for the entire thing. At first, I thought this guy was directing the Rick Grimes movies, because I thought I read somewhere that he was going to be directing the Rick Grimes movies, but I could be wrong. But I think it's going to be kind of interesting to have, a TV show with only one director. I know Fear the Walking Dead doesn't do that. The Walking Dead doesn't do that. Every episode is directed by, someone different. I think, season 9, I think Greg Nicotero did episode 1 and episode 15 or maybe 16. Michael Cudlitz did episode 3, maybe 4, I don't remember. So there's always someone different directing, an episode and stuff like that. We don't have, just one director directing the entire, I'm assuming, show, unless something changes. So, that could be very interesting. I'm kind of curious. Maybe that could be a good thing. I don't know. Maybe one guy's vision this is how I see it going, where, if you're kind of jumping around, I see it going this way, and then someone else has got it, and I see it going this way, and it just kind of, back and forth, handing it off. All right, here's my creation, off to you. And on, but I don't know, it'll be interesting. But yeah, I really thought he was going to be doing the Rick Grimes movies, so, but I guess not. He's going to be directing the new show, so that'll be pretty cool. But there we go. There is all the Walking Dead news we have for right now. Let me just go back, see if there's anything new that pops up, because this here just got posted, that this guy's Jordan Vogt Roberts is going to be directing the third show. So let's see, anything new? Let's see, what do we got here? Nope. Yep, Nico Tortorella, Jordan Vogt Roberts to direct. Gimple Speak is why The Walking Dead used to be bad and why Fear the Walking Dead is now. Gimple Speak. Let's see, The Walking Dead spinoff filming around VCU campus this week. Ooh, looks like this just popped up. Richmond Times Dispatch. Oh, this was posted yesterday. Well, either way. The Walking Dead spinoff is filming around Virginia Commonwealth University's Monroe Park campus this week through Wednesday, according to sources. The AMC series is called Monument. It will follow two young women coming of age during the zombie apocalypse. It's expected to air in 2020. See, that's what was pitched, following two young women coming of age. And now we have, this new guy here who's supposed to be a lead main character. And then we have, those 2-3 other kids. So it's kind of like everything's kind of changing. So, I don't know. But there are a few pictures and stuff like that. By the looks of this picture here, it looks like it's going to be... I don't know if this is... Let me see if I can bring this over here. There we go. Okay, so see, here's them setting up. So I don't know if it's going to be like some sort of flashback. Just by the looks of everything, maybe... I don't know. Unless all this is going to get changed. I don't know, because it looks like it's going to be some sort of graduation thing, but why would there be a graduation when they're growing up in the apocalypse? So, I don't know. But I know there is a whole bunch of other pictures and stuff like that. I will try to maybe get around to, they brought in the fuselage and stuff like that and set it up in the streets and stuff like that. So maybe I'll do a video on that. I don't know if there's really any information, who was filming, what happened, but there's a whole bunch of pictures of parts of the plane being brought in and sprawled out throughout the street and stuff like that. So maybe I'll do something on that. But anyways, there we go. All the information we have for the third spinoff. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. That'd be awesome. Remember, feel free to subscribe to my channel. Follow me on social media. Links are in the description box below. And of course, leave me your thoughts and comments. What do you think about this Nico joining the show and his character Felix being an honorable man? And what do you think about Jordan Vogt Roberts directing the show? Let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts and comments. So other than that, just stick around. More videos are on the way, and I'll see you guys next time.